pretty little thing. A company that I've ordered from a handful of times. I've had good clothes from there, I've had horrendous clothes from there, I've had bad customer service, I've had good customer service. They have recently been surrounded by scandal, shall we say, in terms of closing people's accounts for making returns, not refunding people. And considering I've just bought a whole bunch of clothes from their rebrand, I'm hoping that still isn't the case. But I thought, since they have rebranded, they've got some very big claims. Their whole kind of demeanour and aesthetic, as it were, is very classy looking, shall we say. They've rebranded, so they look a little bit less fast fashion, but I'm aware that they are still fast fashion. I thought I would order a few bits from their new rebrand, see whether the increase in price of their clothes, because the price is noticeably higher, see whether that is reflected in the quality of the clothes that we're getting, because a lot of the time when I've ordered things from Pretty Little Thing, their sizing is so off. You can order the same thing in the same size 2 times over and you will get 2 different size products. It's bizarre. And that is probably why people had a high return rate and then ended up getting their accounts banned. I never got my account banned though. I don't really know what their criteria for that was, but I would love to know if they've actually given people's accounts back. I know that it changed hands again, so hopefully they're doing a bit better. I don't know. But I ordered a whole bunch of stuff from the rebrand. It's come in this quite nice kind of burgundy brown packaging. Obviously they used to be very like pink and princessy, but the vibe has changed and I've ordered a few bits. To see how they're doing. Let me open everything and we'll just get started and see what we've got in here. Okay, first item we have here is an oversized denim jacket. Now I actually do need a new one of these because I do have an oversized denim jacket. I feel like it might even be this one, but it was huge. It actually drowns me. I'm going to sell it on Vinted actually, so keep an eye out for that because I've still got it. Now this, I ordered in the size 14 because that's what I am. It does look huge. Again, I know it's supposed to be oversized, but sometimes it's just a little bit too much. This one. Okay. It's giving drowned. Oh, do you know what? I would say that the quality of it, I wouldn't say it was denim per se, but it's a nice material. The arms are a little bit too long for me. But I guess I would probably actually just roll them up. Likely if I was going to wear this and style it, I would roll it up more like that, so then it would be fine. Is it too oversized? I can't decide. However, do I feel this fits a rebrand? I feel like this is the exact same thing as what you could buy before from there. It's not giving rebrand, it's just giving... I probably paid a little bit more for this than I would have done 6 months ago. But overall, I do think it's nice. I don't know if it is the right denim jacket for me. The pockets are sewn up. I'm not going to break them just because I'm probably going to send this back, to be fair. But it's a nice, I like the colour of it. It's just not kind of sitting the way that I would like. I think, I don't know, I want something a little bit more structured. So this one is going to go back. But it is nice. It's just not quite right for me, if you know what I mean. But in terms of rebrand, not sure if I'm feeling it so far. But next thing I'm going to try is actually a cord. No, should I try? Let's try. I'm going to try a dress on next actually, because this is one of the things that I think possibly is more of the rebrand collection. I quite like the colour of this actually. I'll probably need to do this, do this up at the time. But it's just a little mini dress in a, what colour is this? Like mint green? It's not mint green. It's not even khaki either. I don't know. But the quality of the material actually does feel quite nice. It doesn't feel cheap. It's nice and thick, and it's got like a sewn in layer down underneath. Sorry. This I feel positive about this one. Let's try it on. I've just been sweating trying to get this on. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the most flattering looking thing. The zip is a pain, an absolute pain. I haven't got it all the way up. Like, I've got it to there, it'll do up, but where it is, I need someone to help me basically. This is weird. It kind of, like you can undo it or take it off, but I feel like this would just be moving all night. I don't know. It's nice material, don't get me wrong. I don't know, I don't think this is quite me. It's very short at the back as well. So I couldn't bend over in this. I don't think I could sit down either because it's very like, I feel like I'd snap. Do you know what I mean? But it is a nice colour of the dress. It's a nice like dress in general. They need to make it a little bit longer. I don't know, they need to do something with the zip, because another thing is the zip goes all the way down to there. I don't know if you can see that. It goes all the way down to there, which is a little bit of a pain in terms of getting it zipped up around your bum. So this is why I've literally been sweating trying to get it on. But you know when you know that something will fit, but it's just like, it's just the zip is like awkward. And I don't fully trust that this zip would last either. I'm not 100% sure that if I were to sit down that this wouldn't just like ping open. However, I mean, it's a nice looking dress. It's just not for me, I don't think. No, not for me. Now the next thing I got was actually something which I thought I could potentially wear for my hen do. I've ordered a couple of bits for my hen do, but I just saw this and I thought it's nice. I don't think it's the one, but it's a nice kind of like hen do idea if you're getting married. And it just looks like this, like strap, like nice dress, and then it's got a big bow on the back, which is very kind of like cutesy bridal. So we'll try this on. I'm not 100% sure on this like boob bit whether it'll suit me, but we can always try it. Again, the material feels very thick and feels really nice, and it's got like that underlining. I've got to say the quality, although obviously like this one, the quality of the material itself does feel a lot better. It's a lot thicker and a lot like more durable, I think. Just I'm not sure that the zip on this would hold up, but hopefully this one is a bit better. So this one goes right the way down as well, so I feel like I'm going to be sweating putting this on. It's a really sunny day as well. I should have done this when it was raining. Never mind, let's try this on. This one is a definite no. Can't do it up, unfortunately, even though it's the same size as that other one that I could do up. But I can't decide whether this material is, I'm starting to feel like just because it's thicker doesn't necessarily mean that it's better. It's feeling very cardboardy. I don't know if it just needs washing or whatever. By the way, that's what the bow looks like at the back. But once again, very short, actually. Very short at the back. But I like the idea. It's very like cutesy, very, you know, I like it, but again, just won't do it. But yeah, I quite like the style of the dress. It's just not quite right, and obviously doesn't fit. Again, I'm still unsure. Like, I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear this? Like, it feels like a thick pair of curtains. That's what it feels like. You know when you get those like blackout curtains that are dead thick and just like hold their structure all the time? Like, that's what this feels like. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not sure if I like it. This will definitely be going back because obviously it doesn't fit, but I don't think I'll reorder this in another size just because I don't know, too short, maybe. I don't know, the bow at the back, I don't know if that looks the way it's supposed to look, I don't know. But I do like the little, like, trainy bit. The train bit's cute. Just not quite right. But next we'll try on, we'll go a little bit more casual. I got a two-piece set, like a lounge set. So this is grey. Again, looks like something you could buy on the old PLT. But I realised that if they've got old stock and they still feel like it fits with their rebrand, obviously they're going to sell it. But yeah, so we'll see how this looks on. It's like I think it's trousers and a jumper. Let me just double check. So these are, yeah, the trousers. They're like a flared fit, like that. If the material feels nice. And then the top is, I'm very aware that this side is open. I don't want to flash you guys. And then the top is, I can't even remember. Oh yeah, it's like a jumper, like that. with like flared sleeves, and it's got like a split down the side. So let's pop this on, see what it's like. Okay, material feels nice. It's giving warm, cozy, like, do you know when you just like feel it? It feels nice. It's giving warm, cozy, cute. However, the trousers are so long. Can you even see? Who am I, Slender Man? Like, what is this? Who are these made for? I can see it now. Actually, can I just also add, they are so high, literally under my bra. Like, if I pulled them right under my bra, even over my boobs, don't mind the camel toe, but now they fit. Now they're the right length when they're over my boobs. They're so long. I kind of can't help but feel like this material will stretch out as well. I don't want to speak like badly because I haven't had it for long enough, I haven't tried washing it, etc. But I can't help but feel like as soon as this gets washed and you hang it out, it's just gonna, like, the legs will just be so long. It's nice, but I'm not feeling it. The high neck is not quite for me either. I always feel like I'm being strangled by high necks. The sleeves are nice. One thing I have actually noticed about these types of sleeves though is I always get them stuck on my indicators when I'm driving. So if I'm driving, if I turn the wheel, it'll get stuck on like the wipers, and then my wipers will start going mental, or like I'll start indicating, and it's because it's got caught in the sleeve. So I try to avoid this type of sleeve, but I feel like it's a nice set. Like, it looks nice. There's just certain aspects of it that's just not quite right. Yeah, I don't know. I think even if I were to size down, like, the trousers would be too long. I feel like this is almost a little bit too big, but it's nice and oversized. Like, it's, you know, but a bit of a shame because I feel like this could have been really nice. Oh well. Why did I decide to do this on the warmest day so far? Anyway, I bought two tops. I don't know what bottoms to wear these with, but first top, oh, not actually the material that I thought it would be. I thought this would be a little bit kind of, I don't know, different material. It feels very like jersey material, like I would buy a vest top in this type of material, but it's an off-the-shoulder, long-sleeved top with like a little bit of a design on the front. I have a feeling that it's double-lined. Oh, that's interesting. I like that because that means that I could potentially wear this out without a bra. Let me try it, hang on. I feel trapped in this t-shirt. Something's not right. Something's not right. Is it? I don't get it. Like, it fits, like, I mean, it's a crop top by the looks of it, but the arms are just too tight. The arms are too tight. I feel not right. This isn't right. But with it being double lined, if you are smaller chested like me, you can wear it without a bra, if you wanted to. I don't know how that actually looks. I mean, yeah, but I will probably wear nipple covers, to be fair. But then it's like quite thick material, so I'm kind of feeling that this isn't for summer because I feel like I would sweat in this. It's actually really, really thick material. Even the arms are quite thick, even though they're not double lined. But this main body bit, oh, I think I will be sweating in this. I do like the kind of thing it's got going on here, but I just don't think this is quite right. The arms, I feel like I'm being like restrained by this. There's something about this arm in particular, like, I don't know. It's not right, is it? But I did get another one. Hang on. Not the same top, but this has actually got a built-in bra. It's not the colour that I thought it was, actually. This material feels very strange. This feels like a swimming costume, but like a slightly thicker swimming costume. It's got the built-in like sports bra kind of thing in it. So that could be interesting. If this had one of those in, and the material, I think it's because the material's not very stretchy either. I don't know, I can't stop just doing that. That's how I'm describing how this feels, is like that. Do you know when you can't lift your arms? Or if I did lift my arms up, then I feel like the whole top would come up. This one's a no, sorry. This one is a no, but let's try this on. This is, oh, this is Shape. This is Shapewear. Okay, so it's got the bra in. I think maybe that's why the material's the way it is. It's like stretchy. Interesting, let's try it on. This one's actually really surprised me. I actually quite like this. I'm wearing it, and obviously wouldn't wear it with these trousers. The only thing is that you can kind of see where the sports bra thing finishes. Is that right? Or is that, no, that's the trousers. Goodness, Gil, let me pop this down a sec. Hang on. No, you can see, just there. You can see where the sports bra finishes. But wear these with like a nice pair of trousers, I can see where it's shapewear. It does kind of suck you in a bit. But they're not where I want it to suck me in, right here. But it does kind of give you a nice kind of smooth figure here. And I think this might be the first time that I've ever liked this arm line on me and this neckline. I think it's quite flattering. And maybe not, I'm not sure on the colour though. The colour's not quite, I thought this was more of like a lemony yellow, and it's kind of snotty green. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like with styling it right, it could be okay, but I don't know. I like the concept of having a built-in bra. Keep doing that, PLT, please. But this colour's probably not right for me. I don't know if they do it in another colour. I should probably check, but yeah. Last, but by no means least, I can feel the quality of this through the packaging. It's the same stuff as those other two dresses. The thick curtain material, so I'm not really looking forward to trying this one on, if I'm perfectly honest. But it's giving paprika. This is actually quite a similar colour to the play suit that I had on from River Island that I went to the Dakota Hotel in. And it's kind of, which way is it? Yeah, this way. PLT label. Yeah, it's definitely that thick kind of material. Again, this looks like it's going to be so long. Let's try it on. I hope it fits. Oh, is this going to be a pain? We've got like a corset-y style thing here and a zip. So whether I'll be able to do this up through the zip, through the corset-y thing, we'll see. Let's try it on. Once again, big fat no. I can't even get it zipped up. I had to like undo loads of these bits. Why is it so exhausting? I shouldn't be out of breath trying to get a friggin' jumpsuit on. Yeah, this is a no. I like the concept of it. This bit looks like it would be nice. Again, the legs are like miles long, but it's just a no. Need I say any more? I think if I could get it up, then if I could get it done up, then maybe. But it's just, I think because the material also is not very forgiving. With it being so thick, there is no stretch whatsoever. So I don't know. It's just not happening. I like the colour. It's a no. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take this off because, I mean, look at me. Just look at me. Okay, I'm dressed again. Oh, goodness. So, general review. I feel like they've tried to rebrand, as it were, with what they thought might be a higher quality material. However, I mean, I'm no expert, but that material in particular, to me, doesn't make it seem high quality. It just, I don't know, it's a thicker material, but it's not necessarily a better material. That's what I will say. There's no give in anything whatsoever, and still they seem to be all over the places with their sizes, which is such a shame, because I feel like that's one of the things that people complain about all the time, is that the sizing is just so off. So unfortunately they haven't really fixed that. Clothes, they look like they would be nice, but again, if they could just get that material and sizing right, then it would be perfect. But unfortunately we're not quite there yet with them, which is a shame. So unfortunately all of that is going back. It is, isn't it? Yeah, all of that is going back. So I'm really hoping, because I've just had a look on their Instagram as well, and there are so many comments from people saying that they've not received a refund. One saying, customer service is awful, I'm still waiting on a refund. Where is my refund? You've consistently pushed the date back. Why are you withholding my refund and all of your other customers' refunds too? This is not looking positive. Still waiting for my refund. You don't like to process refunds. It's been a month. Oh God, I better get this sent back like straight away. Where is my refund, you criminals? Oh, what have I done? I'll keep you updated on whether I get a refund or not, to be honest, but I've spent quite a lot of money there, so I blooming hope that they do. But I did do it through Klarna. So I did it through pay in 3, not the pay in 30 days. So I've only made one payment towards this, so I could just raise the ticket with Klarna. Maybe that could have been a better way to do it, because I feel like if I'd paid for all of it just straight on the website through the bank, then I feel like I probably wouldn't get a refund. But I feel like going through Klarna could hopefully be better. Who knows? Anyway, let me know what you think of the items. Have you tried them before? Like, have you tried the rebrand yet? If you have, let me know what you think of the items that you got, or anything that you've seen that you think that you might like to see me try on. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Baby, let me love you, let me love you.